Hello, my name is Yolanda E. Hansford, and I thank you so much for joining us as we partner with DeSoto Public Library as we shed light to this week. As we say, we stand against bullying. It ends here, and together that can be done. We know that bullying has been on the rise in our schools, our communities, our workplaces, and it ends today. If we stand together to shed light on this issue, and you say, what is bullying? We have to be educated on what it really is. It's the practice of the unwanted aggressive behavior toward another person. This can be an acts of singling someone out, making them feel left out, not wanting to be a part of a group, or harassment behavior that's aggressive over someone else, making threats and spreading rumors. And this negative behavior, this list can go on. But also, when we look at the pandemic and the situation that we have been in, what we have seen an increase on is the cyberbullying. Not only does it end directly face to face, but we see that the bullies have taken another position through text, social media, gaming apps, and other video platforms. We want to be aware of these things in the home, in our family life, our loved ones, and in our communities on what is happening behind the scenes. We also know that bullying includes physical as well as verbal attacks. And so when we think about the warning signs and the effects, we know that when we see the warning signs, we may see our students and our young people experience a drop in grades, doing something that is out of character. They may all of a sudden refuse to want to be in school, or they just don't have that desire anymore. We may see something physically about their appearance that has changed, or some type of bruising that we want to be aware of, but we know that they can suffer also from depression, stomach aches, headaches, anxiety, and we want to be mindful and aware of those things. Even panic attacks or nightmares late at night or in the middle of the night. We just want to be present and aware and know exactly what is going on with our young people, because when we know and see those signs, those warnings, we're able to reach out, support them, and help them through this time. We know bullying can have long-term effects also into adulthood. So we want to be able to address these problems because we want our young people to be confident people, understanding who they are, and to be able to show great character and leadership in everything that they do. So even now, instead of sitting around being a bystander when we see something, we have to open our mouth and support one another and communicate. Go find an adult and say something about this issue and this problem. We have to bring awareness and alert those that are in charge in those authority figures that something has gone wrong and someone is crying out for help, and this has got to stop. So we stand together in making those in our schools, our communities, aware of what bullying is and what is we're not standing for anymore. We have to be informed about what is going on in our communities, the problems, so that they can be addressed, because we know hurt people hurt people. The bullies need a way out. They need support. They need to be shown there's a better way and their behavior is not acceptable. And we want to be there for our victims to see them through this time. So we're going to stand up for them and let them know, those victims, that you don't have to live in fear and you don't have to feel that you are alone, because you are not. We're going to communicate. We're going to come up with a plan together as all stakeholders involved to stand together. And please know that if you are ever in doubt or feel that you don't want to be involved, you don't want your name to be put out there, even though you want to help, there are many avenues to be able to report bullies anonymously. And we have to be able to get that message out so those students and other peers or whoever you are knows that that is an option as well. But we also want to speak to our young people. I just want to encourage you, your peers, someone you know, it is okay to be a leader and stand up and reach out to someone that just moved into the neighborhood, that just moved into the school, that don't know anyone. And they are already feeling singled out and alone. It's nothing wrong with reaching out to introduce yourself to that person, to interact with someone that you don't know. It's okay. We're looking for our leaders. We're looking for you to stand up with us today as we fight this issue with bullying. Last but not least, if you are in need of immediate help, if you find yourself in immediate danger, please call 911. If you need support, stopbullying.gov, stopbullying.gov is a place for resources that is available to you and your loved ones. Also, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-TALK. Again, 1-800-273-8255. Again, I am Yolanda E. Hansford, and I am here to stand in support as we say we stand against this bullying problem, because it stops here, it ends here, as we stand together as a community. Thank you.